Oh, we're live. Let's see how...
We are live. I wonder if they caught that last comment.
No, I don't think so.
Probably a good thing.
They don't need to... Ooh, why are we so, like...
Maybe turn the light down a little, because it's like...
Yeah, but if I do that, it'll be too dark. But it just shows how white I am. We're going to let some more people come in. Let me try.
See, there's us better.
Sort of. I kind of like the really bright light, because you can't see all my pimples. I'm going to let some more people come in.
Hey, folks, what's happening? There's nobody there yet.
Nope. That's why I was like, let's listen.
So we weren't expecting to do a live stream tonight.
We weren't, no.
Initially, because Josie was supposed to have her first soccer practice of the spring today. However, Mother Nature said, not today. And it's been like torrential downpour since around, 10 o'clock this morning?
Yeah, it's been very...
So...
Oh, wait a minute. I just saw us. Whoa.
It is raining. Hey, there we are. We are officially live out on FaceTube, YouTube, that thing.
We just got it behind screen. Here, I'm going to tweet out our link.
I say FaceTube because Uncle Gary from 50s Primetime Cafe always calls it FaceTube.
Yeah, he does. Oh, we got someone.
Oh, somebody's in, somebody's out.
Oh, someone's out.
Oh.
It may have been me, actually.
Actually, it probably was you.
Probably.
You live streamed yourself.
I live streamed myself.
Oh my gosh. That's funny.
Let me get the list of questions.
Let's go ahead and start so what we're going to do, there's a tag out there.
Yes.
That has 18 questions.
Yes. Yes.
So, we're going to do the tag.
Yeah, we're going to do the tag. We weren't specifically tagged by anyone, but we
tagged ourselves.
Yeah, well, there were people who said, "Hey, if you're watching, you're tagged."
So, who was the channel that you saw?
I've seen several people, but
specifically, who do you have up?
I have Fly Me to Disney.
Fly Me to Disney.
I've seen it done by several of our YouTube pals and such. So, yeah, I guess.
So this is the Beam tag.
The Beam Team tag. And by the way,
Disney Beam tag.
BEDP, baby. Go Josie.
Yeah.
Go Trolls.
She's still beaming over the dance competition.
It was more than we could have hoped for.
Yeah, it was awesome. So anyway.
So I guess we should. I think if we get started, people will start coming in.
So it has the questions right there.
That's exactly why I pulled it
Awesome.
So there you go.
Look at you.
So like I said, this is the Walt Disney World tag.
Tag.
So, you're it.
Tag.
You're it.
Tag.
All right. So let's go ahead and start with the first question.
Tag.
You're it. All right. First time at Disney World.
Me first?
Yep.
I don't know the exact date because I was very young. But I know that it was in like December of 1977.
Oh wow! So you went in the winter. You were there in the wintertime. Well,
yeah.
You were living down there.
Well, we lived there.
Gotcha.
We lived in Orlando at the time, and my aunt Zette came down to visit and took me to Disney World for the first time, along with Mom and Dad, and that's where we rode the Monorail. So for the first time, and that's where I first encountered the Country Bear Jamboree. And it's funny because I didn't go back again until our Disney Moon. And I was 38 at the time. And you may have heard me say this before, but I was literally walking around Disney World saying, so that's where this is. Because I had the memory of this place and not really associating it with where it was. And then I see it again, and I'm like, okay, so that was at Disney World. So, for those folks that say that kids don't remember, I beg to differ, because I did.
You sure did. You sure did.
What about you?
My very first time... Here, let me tweet that. I'm just going to send this out.
Happening now.
We're live. We're here.
Of course, we did kind of tell people last night.
It was very... Yeah, we
told people we
weren't
going to do it. So here we are, and we're doing it. So
you can blame the rain.
Yeah.
Blame it on the rain.
It's always the weather's fault.
Right? Oh, I went off the video. Sorry.
Well, while you're pulling it back up, the question was, when did you first go to Disney World?
My very first time, I went with people who were my friends at the time, but I no longer associate with. It was in October 2001. So we stayed at Fort Wilderness Campground because these people had a camper. And it was right after 9/11. So a lot of people canceled their trips.
You said it was empty except for British.
It was like us and British people. That was it. I mean, we literally that week we walked onto every single ride. We didn't just do Disney World. Actually, we did a multi-purpose trip. We went to one day. We went down to Tampa and went to Busch Gardens, and then we also spent a day at Islands of Adventure, where I rode the Hulk, which was awesome.
See, I've not been to Universal
and Spider-Man.
or Islands of Adventure. I have, however, been to the Busch Gardens Dark Continent in Tampa when I was a kid.
Oh, so you have been to that
one.
Did
go, but I was really very small and didn't get to ride any of the rides.
Well, it's definitely changed since.
And I did go to SeaWorld, and I saw, I went to SeaWorld.
Oh, okay. See, I've never been to SeaWorld. Yeah. But it was very weird to be down there and hardly anyone.
Someone
there.
has joined.
Oh, so someone joined?
Someone has joined. They caught our live stream.
Who's joining us?
So who do we have with us?
We just answered the first question, so you didn't miss much.
Don't be shy.
Josie's not shy.
She's not shy screaming. At all. She's in there watching Three Caballeros.
and doing this. But yeah, so October 2001 was my very first trip, and I got kind of spoiled by walking onto every single ride.
Right. Because now you can't. You can't walk anywhere.
I think the longest line we had to wait in was 5 minutes for Space Mountain. Other than that, we literally walked onto everything.
Well, it is the oldest ride in the park, but it still has the longest line.
Until Seven Dwarfs Mine Train came along.
Well, but still, it's Space Mountain.
Woo. All right, so...
If you get that reference, you're awesome.
Yeah. So your first time was in 1977. Mine was 2001. And I was like... You can do the math on this. I was 27 years old at
I was
the time.
4.
Josie, what?
You're silly. I know, you're silly. This kid, I'm telling you.
Josie, okay.
Just, it's time to lay down.
Time to lay down. It's actually past your bedtime.
Past your bedtime.
So, Mark Allen. Oh,
Mark
hi,
Allen.
Mark Allen.
How's it going?
How are you? We just started.
Yep, we just answered first question.
Which was the first time at Disney World. His was in 1977. You were like, what, 4?
I was 4.
And mine was in October 2001, and I was 27. So, all right. Question number 2. Favorite park?
That's difficult because each of them have their merits. My first time was... Mark Allen says 77. Cool. My first time was 79 at Disneyland.
Oh, awesome.
Very cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, when I was a kid, we lived in Orlando. And...
Well, you moved to Orlando.
We lived down there for about 8 or 9 months, and I had opportunity to go when I was down there. Mm-hmm. When we lived down there when I was a kid. So I was actually there before Epcot actually broke ground. They were just planning it.
Right.
So that was kind of cool.
That's cool.
So favorite park is hard because they all have their merits. Hollywood Studios has got some new stuff coming, like Toy Story Land. I'm really excited to see that.
You were
Mark
stationed
says I was stationed in San Diego area.
Oh,
very cool.
Okay, awesome.
Very cool.
Thank you for your service.
Absolutely. But I haven't experienced that stuff yet, and of course I'm excited for Star Wars Land. So
you and 50 billion.
Yeah, and so it's hard for me to stay away from studios, and then there's Animal Kingdom. It has so much, but really, for me, my favorite park I have to say is Magic Kingdom. And the reason I say Magic Kingdom is because everything that you associate with Disney as a whole, you're going to find at Magic Kingdom.
That's true.
And it's the original Walt Idea Park.
Mm-hmm.
It has, all the characters that you associate with Disney are represented there. Some of Walt's original ideas are represented there, like Carousel of Progress,
Small World,
Small World, and then
Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise. So, really, for me, Magic Kingdom is when someone when someone mentions Walt Disney World, the first thing they think of is the castle. More times than not.
That's true.
Disneyland is my fave, but Walt Disney World to me is like women who have so many dresses can't decide what to wear. That's funny.
That's awesome.
Funny, Mark.
There really is a lot to do there.
There's a lot to do there, but for me, it's Magic Kingdom just because of the association with Walt.
Josie, you need to go lay down, baby.
All right, go lay down.
You can help us sign off, okay?
But that's mine is Magic Kingdom just because of the association with all things Disney.
Okay. Now, had you asked me, say, 8-9 years ago, I would have said Epcot. Because and I still love Epcot. But
World Showcase is great.
I love World Showcase, and of course, I love the old school.
Maelstrom.
Well, I love the old school concept of Epcot with education and learning and all that, but they're starting to kind of move away from that with all the IP that they're bringing in, and I'm just like.
But it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be awesome.
It does kind of veer away from the original thought process behind Epcot.
But if you think about it, Walt was a visionary, and Walt was not afraid of change. He actually embraced change.
Yes.
So I'm an old grandpa, so old school is me. Yeah.
Mark Allen, I totally am with you to a point there, but I am.
Oh, Rob Fuzz says hi. Hi guys. Hi Rob. How are you?
How you doing? Thanks for joining. But I do like to see the exciting new stuff coming along.
Yes. But for me, my favorite is the same as you. It's Magic Kingdom, especially now that they have all the stuff open in the new area for Fantasyland.
Yeah.
Showing some love and support. Thank you so much. We appreciate it so much. Thank you. But yeah, it's just since they've opened that up, it's just brought so much character to that Fantasyland area. And
with Josie now, that first time she went down Main Street USA and she saw the castle.
Yeah.
And she just starts jumping and saying, that castle!
And I can completely relate. The first time I was there in 2001, I literally, as soon as we went through...
Mark Allen says, I love old school, but still love new things. That's why I use a cell phone these days.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, we have handheld computers in our... they're not just phones anymore.
Yeah, they're smarter than most of us.
Well, they're making us dumber.
Yeah,
is what they're
pretty
doing,
much. Well, that's why. That's why they're smartphones. Anyway,
okay, quick tangent. I remember when I used to be able to remember.
Can I finish my thought, please?
No. I'm getting ready to get grounded.
Yes, you are. If Lisa was on here, you'd be grounded already. Yeah.
Hi, Crazy Christine. Welcome. Thank you so much.
Hi, sweet peas.
Thanks for coming in.
How are you, my darling? Mwah. But let me finish what I was going to say. But Magic Kingdom also has my favorite rides. It has Haunted Mansion. It also has the very first ride that I ever rode the first time I went to Disney World. You're just like my wife, geez Louise. I just wanted to finish my...
Let me finish!
Can I finish? Can I finish? Can I finish?
This is what you're doing. This is what I want you to do. I was waiting for that.
But the first ride that I ever rode at Disney World actually was Pirates of the Caribbean. So it holds a special place. First meal I ever ate on Disney property was at Casey's Corner. So it has a lot of nostalgia. Plus her, I mean, she is all about it. Great first ride. Yes, it was
Rob,
awesome.
Rob Fuzz, it was a
and it was
good
back
first ride.
And it was back in 2001, so it was before they added the.
Mark Allen says yes. His first
ride
at
Disneyland.
Disneyland was Pirates. I rode Pirates in 1977 for the first time, and it scared the bejesus out of me.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did tell me that he got scared. So, okay, what is your tangent before we go on to question 3?
My tangent, real quick, is
way back in old days of 2001.
Right. So
it feels like it's
my tangent about cell phones is I remember the days when I could remember New World Travel Monkeys. Thank you so much for joining.
Hi, how are you guys?
So my tangent about cell phones is I remember the day when I could remember every single phone number of all of my friends in my head. And now with a cell phone, I can barely remember my own phone number.
Right.
I do remember hers, though.
Yeah, I remember yours. So
yeah, well, there you go.
Let's see. Favorite monkeys
Crazy
are
Christine
here.
and Christine.
Oh my God,
gosh, yes.
Yes.
Are you saying yes about pirates or yes about cell phones and making us dumber?
All right, so question number 3. Favorite land in the Magic Kingdom?
Oh, that's hard. Because I flip-flop.
I think my answer changes every time we go
I think it changes.
to the parks.
And you know, I think right now, because Josie's able to do some of the stuff back, like the main rides back there now, Frontierland.
Well,
right now because of Big Thunder Mountain and Splash Mountain's back there. Crazy Christine says Fantasyland.
Favorite monkeys. Can you answer all of them?
Yeah,
thank you, Rob.
Yes, Rob
exactly.
says can you answer all of them? But then again, I love Space Mountain. I just haven't ridden it that much since Josie's not tall enough for it yet. Then you got Seven Doors Mine Train.
But it's got the People Mover.
The People Mover, and then you got Seven Doors Mine Train and Fantasyland. Pirates over in Adventureland. You got Liberty Square with Haunted Mansion and Hall of Presidents. And the Muppets. I mean, so I really love all of them, but if I had to pick one right now, this minute, it would be Frontierland.
Frontierland?
Well, and they got Country Bear Jamboree.
Oh, and yeah, there you go.
I love Big Al.
You know, I was going to say Fantasyland, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to have to say Adventureland. Because it's got a lot of my favorite stuff. Well, you got Pirates.
Jungle Cruise.
You got Jungle Cruise. Tiki Room. And Josie really
loves the flying carpets.
Loves the flying carpets. Disney World hijacked the Muppets from us in California.
Oh. Mark, you know, it's I hear you, and it's only about a 4.5 hour flight to come and see them.
I've flown.
You can fly it quicker than we can drive it from here. We're about an 8 hour drive. So
yeah, I've actually flown from here in North Carolina to California. So
yeah,
LAX.
Yep, she flew into LA.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to say Adventureland because it's got that really cool background music.
I like the.
And you're gonna get a Dole Whip. You're in Oregon.
Mark Allen's. Yeah, you're in Oregon.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can get a Dole Whip. I'm just saying.
Well, you know, because we love to dwip.
We love to dwip.
If you're not familiar with our new verb that we've created, it's to dwip, meaning in the definition is to eat Dole Whip. So when in a sentence, it's when you dwip, I dwip, we dwip.
So the next question, number 4. What is the first Disney movie you saw in the theaters? Oh, New World Travel Monkeys are in New York. Awesome. I have never been to New York, but we're going there.
Not either.
Well, we're going there this summer.
Yeah, we're going to Syracuse. I'm actually going to be in Syracuse in June.
In June, yeah.
The last weekend of June.
For
USBC Nationals.
Yep, bowling. Yep.
So.
Oh, Kirstein's from New York. Awesome.
Rob Fuzz is in New York too. You guys are going to get some snow, I hear, this weekend.
Yeah.
Or tomorrow.
Yeah.
I heard snow
Dole
tomorrow.
Whip plus turkey legs plus churro.
For dessert. My Disneyland. Me.
Yeah. Oh.
Rob Fuzz says we are getting snow.
Oh, you're from Brooklyn, Long Island. Oh,
Crazy
awesome.
Rob Fuzz says tonight for the snow.
I'm just saying, I've always wanted to go to New York City, but I've never been. But it's on my bucket list of things to do.
New World Travel Monkeys is saying, "Boo, snow is no fun."
Yeah, I don't. It's not.
I like it when it gets me out of work.
Yeah, I can work from home. I can work from home,
so I'm never really.
You're in New York City, awesome.
You know, I've never been in New York City, but I do want to visit there at least once.
I want to go. I want to go to Times Square. I want to see some New York. I want to see some shows, and I just want to go to New York.
Mark Allen says we had 3 days without snow. I missed what he said.
Yeah, disappeared. I take you.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go. Road trip. So the first Disney movie you saw in the theater. Oh man.
I don't even know if I could remember.
Can I go while you're
go ahead and go.
I think mine was a double feature. I used to go to a daycare. Yay, distraction. It used to be there. We used to go to
Mark Allen says
daycare.
Bambi 1965 for him.
Oh wow.
I wasn't born I was still 8 years away.
But we used to go to a daycare, and the local movie theater used to run these children's movies in the summer. So they would run like old Disney movies, but it was a double feature of all things, Old Yeller and Bambi.
Oh my gosh!
And ever since then, I have been completely scarred. I cannot watch animal movies.
She can't.
I cannot do it. It's all I can do to watch Lion King.
Yeah.
When Mufasa dies, I have to leave the room.
She does. She does.
It is depressing. Old Yeller. So, okay, I'm gonna get. We were in Richmond when we were living in Richmond. We used to go to Kroger, and they had this display there for Old Yeller dog food. It was this dry dog food. It was Old Yeller brand, and it says when you want to give your dog the best. And I just could not stop laughing. I was just like, so you want your dog to get rabies and shoot him?
And shoot him? I mean, Mark Allen says he was
scarred for
years.
Me too. I'm still scarred.
I'm thinking that the first Disney movie that I actually saw in the theater might have been Little Mermaid.
In '89. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the one. I think that was the first run Disney movie that I saw.
Yeah, I think that's the first one I saw.
No, actually, the first one that I saw was the Rescuers. It was the Rescuers.
You know what? That was it for me too.
Yeah, that was the first.
My grandmother took me to see the Rescuers.
But it was before that I saw the double feature of depression.
I forgot about the Rescuers. That was my first one.
Oh, I still love the Rescuers.
Yeah.
I would love to.
Yeah.
I think we own it.
We do, and they need to. You know what? They don't really have much of a representation in the park. They really should.
And Robin Hood and those from they need some love. And,
they need
and Black Cauldron. Don't get me started.
Gosh.
Please don't get me started on that.
And Sword and Stone needs more than just that sword and the stone.
Yes, don't get me started. Don't get me started.
More tangents.
We got them.
Yeah.
So number 5, what type of Disney item do you collect the most?
T-shirts.
I think for me, I do get T-shirts. I get like dressier shirts a lot, but I tend to collect the refrigerator magnets and mugs the most.
Yeah, I do T-shirts. I usually get 2 or 3 per trip.
Yeah, and man, finish a thought.
What do you mean? Finish a thought? You expected this to have some structure?
A thought? What's that? We have a 4-year-old. We don't have those very often. I found ears for $5 today.
When New World Travel Monkeys found ears for $5.
Oh,
interesting.
Awesome.
Well,
we just got these in
Mickey's Mystery
Box.
Yeah, they light up. So, all right.
Okay.
So yeah, T-shirts, refrigerator magnets, and mugs.
And mugs, yes.
Right there. And by all means, if you want to chime in with your answer.
Yes. Hi, Kristen.
Hi, Kristen Stricken from And Stuff Like That. Welcome. Thank you for joining.
Just in time for Christmas,
right?
Yeah,
just in time for Christmas. We got, they sent that, I guess, for next Christmas, assuming that we're going to be back for the Christmas party. We'll probably be back for the Christmas party. So, yeah.
Okay, so, number 6. Which Disney voice character would you like to meet? I don't know what that means by voice character. Is that like is it more like face or
the voice,
or like face character? Is like that doesn't have a mask? I don't know what that means. Like a voice character. The ears I found were Christmas ears too. Oh, awesome!
Yeah, I got some ears that I wore to the Christmas party last year. They are Pluto with antlers and hang on, I'll show
Mark
them to
Allen
you.
said I want to meet Haunted Mansion and Pirate's Voice. Oh, Master Gracie. Or Madame Leota. Oh.
So these are the other set of Christmas ears we received.
Person that does the voice of the character. Okay, thank you, Crazy Kirsten Crew. Oh. I mean, I guess I could say I'd love to meet Mandy Moore, who's the voice of Rapunzel, because she's on This Is Us, and I love
Dwayne Johnson, Maui.
Ooh, okay, I changed mine. But no, I would also would have loved to have met the lady who was the voice of Madame Leota. Because she was also the...
Didn't Walt voice Mickey at one point?
He did. He was, I think he was the first. Yes, The Rock. Oh.
Yeah, but Walt...
He was actually, before we went on I think it was our trip in May, The Rock was actually down at Disney World and was actually on the Jungle Cruise.
He hijacked a Jungle Cruise
boat. He hijacked a Jungle Cruise boat. Because he's doing the Jungle Cruise movie.
Right.
And I would have, and this was 2 weeks before we were supposed to be there. I'm like, you couldn't wait 2 weeks.
Couldn't have waited 2 weeks. Come on, man.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yep.
I'm like, come on, man.
But yeah, I think Walt would be really cool to meet too.
I'd love to actually meet Mufasa. Oh, James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got that.
Or even Jeremy Irons.
Oh, yeah.
Scar.
Well, Jeremy Irons is in my British Men Talking
Theme
movie.
Park Brews.
Theme Park Brews. Okay. Hey, guys. You want to meet Kristen Bell, voice of Anna? Okay.
That's a good one, too.
Okay, well, I almost met her, actually, because... I did the show Big Fan.
Morty Mouse in the house.
Morty Mouse in the house.
You know, because you're late, Morty, I'm gonna call you out right now. Dance off, bro.
Oh God.
Dance off. You and me. What's up?
Anyway.
I can't dance, so you're gonna win, but it just sounded fun.
Or Johnny Depp. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll take Johnny Depp.
He says robot. Yeah. Theme Park Brews with the robot. He's throwing it down. I think.
He just brought it.
Oh, moonwalk from Morty. What? Okay, it's officially on.
If he brought it, that means backflip.
What?
Well, you used to be able to do a backflip.
I used to be able to do a backflip. Yeah. I think if I did a backflip now, I would just land on my back.
Yes, Johnny Depp is a given. Doesn't need to be mentioned, right, Mark?
Yeah, Bruce. If I were to try a backflip right now, I'd probably just land on my back.
That would be bad.
Yeah, it would be bad.
All right, so yeah, those are some really good. You didn't even smolder when I said hi. I was like, okay, just for Kristen.
Just for Kristen and stuff like that. Hang on.
Pucker the lip out a little bit.
That was a
pretty good smolder.
How's that for a smolder right there?
That's pretty good. You're such a dork.
Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
What? That you're a dork?
I'm almost as big a dork as you are.
No. See, okay, you're forgiven.
Okay. Thank you very
wow,
much.
it's Gaston.
I have a shirt with Gaston on it. I wore it in last night's video. Tonight is Kylo Ren bowing to Darth Vader's mask.
You and Kylo Ren.
Right.
Okay, so number 7, most underrated Disney movie. Oh, there's so many.
Oh my gosh.
The Rescuers, Atlantis, The Lost Empire,
Treasure Planet.
Treasure Planet. I love Treasure Planet. It does not get enough love. Oh my gosh, I love that movie. I think those are my main 3.
Zootopia is a great movie. Sword in the Stone.
Sword in the Stone. Black Cauldron. Oh.
All of those. You know, I really love the original Witch Mountain movies.
Inside Out. Oh, I love Inside Out.
New World Travel Monkeys Inside Out is a fantastic movie. We love that movie. Josie loves it too. I mean,
yes.
So,
Mulan.
Kristen and stuff like that says Mulan. You know, Josie has like become obsessed with Mulan lately.
Yeah. I think my favorite part of Mulan is when Donny Osmond is singing I'll Make a Man Out of You. I really like that because I love Donny Osmond. The 70s
Theme
baby
Park
in
Bruce
me.
says, "Aw."
Eddie Murphy, Haunted Mansion, tongue in cheek.
Mark, tongue in cheek.
Mulan is good. I can't stand the song Reflection, but that's my personal beef.
So here's why Cherry does not like Reflections. If you recall at Hollywood Studios when they had the American Idol experience, Cherry every single time made it onto the stage to perform, and every single time she was inevitably paired against a teenager that sang Reflections. And guess what won every single time? The teenager that sang Reflections.
That was always in a big group.
And there's always a bunch of kids that recognize the song from the movie, so they're not voting for who was the best singer. They're voting for the song they like the best because they recognized it. Cherry was always doing like Patsy Cline, Linda Ronstadt type stuff, which she rocks it. there's actually video out there on the channel.
On our channel.
The channel, if you scroll down far enough, you can see her on American Idol Experience.
I got to see Bobby play the drums on stage at Disneyland back in '79. Bobby.
Wow.
Bobby. Bobby who? Or are you talking about Donny Osmond?
Mickey Mouse.
The Musketeer.
Yeah,
oh,
okay, gotcha.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Oh, I love the old school.
The old school Mickey Mouse Club.
Mickey Mouse Club.
Yeah,
I love it. So yeah, there's a lot of underrated Disney movies that just don't get enough love, and you don't. And all the ones we mentioned, they don't get represented in the parks.
They're not represented very much, if at all.
If at all.
Because I thought Treasure Planet was great.
Unless they are at Disneyland,
or if you walk in, like it may be Mickey's PhilharMagic, you might see a poster, and that might be about it.
Yeah, well, that's like Genie Sings the Blues, Hades sings torch songs. That's my favorite.
That's a great one.
Okay, so number 8, favorite Disney hotel.
Theme Park Bruce says, anyone say Fox and the Hound?
No,
you know what?
but yes,
the Fox and the Hound is great, and
Hercules
Kristen says Hercules.
Oh. Hercules
is great.
Son of Flubber original. with
the Emperor's New Groove.
Emperor's New Groove. Oh my God.
Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, I love Emperor's New Groove.
Gronk,
especially Gronk. Gronk is my man. Gronk. Oh, love Herc. Yeah.
Yeah. Hercules is great.
I've actually done.
Llama.
I've actually done at karaoke. I've actually done I Won't Say I'm in Love from Hercules.
Kristen says, I want to see the Muses in the park. You know, that's a great idea.
Oh, Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Which used to have a show
at Disney MGM Studios.
At Studios,
and it was phenomenal.
It was actually her favorite show.
Yeah, and actually at the Halloween party they used to have Esmeralda and Phoebus walking around during the Halloween party from Hunchback, but of course,
no longer.
No longer.
Yes, first show my daughter saw at Disneyland.
Oh, that's awesome,
Mark Allen.
Mark.
Yep.
Oh, that is so awesome. So, favorite Disney hotel. Was a big show for a while. Oh, okay.
It's a really big shoe.
It's a really big shoe.
A really big shoe.
What's your favorite Disney? Not that I really. Oh, and Pocahontas.
Pocahontas. You know, actually, you can find Pocahontas in the park, but yeah, that's an underrated
Animal
one.
They've quarantined her off to Animal Kingdom.
That
kind of ironic.
That is a very underrated movie as well.
I loved Mel Gibson has a voice in that, and Christian Bale.
Yep.
And of course, I love the music. The Just Around the River Bend. I love that song.
So, what were you about to ask me?
The next question is favorite Disney hotel.
Oh, there's no doubt about. Mark says, I saw Pocahontas way too many times.
Don't tell my daughter.
I said that.
Your secret.
You know what? We've seen Mulan way too many times, too.
Oh, Key West for Crazy Christine. That's good.
Okay.
The Three Musketeers.
The Three Musketeers,
Are you talking about the animated one or the one with Kiefer Sutherland and Charlie Sheen and Oliver Platt, which I love.
I love Oliver
Jiggy
Platt.
Family!
Hey, what's up, Jiggy Family? Welcome.
Kiefer. Oh,
yeah,
I love that movie. D'Artagnan!
So, my favorite, I think there's no secret. My favorite Disney World hotel is the Polynesian.
I'm gonna have to go with that one.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. I mean, we loved it when we stayed there. We love it when we visit there. They've got Trader Sam's. They've got my favorite restaurant on property, which is Ohana. It's on the monorail.
I like Kona Cafe too.
Kona Cafe was really good. I love the gift shop.
And of course, the theming is.
I love the tiki dude when you walk in.
Yeah, my dude.
You know and if you stay in the rooms at the longhouses, the rooms are a little bit bigger because it was before they figured out if they made the rooms a little smaller.
Our bathroom was
huge,
ginormous.
Double vanity.
If you saw our December
trip vlogs.
That bathroom was so big. Love the Poly.
Love the Poly. I've just never stayed there, so I can't give a true opinion. You know what? If you have opportunity.
Oh, Saratoga Springs is. We have not stayed there, but
it's possible that might be coming soon for us.
Yes.
But yeah, we love the Poly. Jiggy Family, we're doing great.
Yeah,
we're hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, we're
having fun. We're talking Disney stuff. I don't think it could get much better.
What's not to love?
It's awesome.
I definitely have to agree with you on that.
The Poly.
Mark
Allen says, never stayed at property hotels. I like going to the park too much. Yeah, I hear you.
Well, yeah,
I hear you, but we
when we
like to stay on property.
We love to stay on property. Does anyone else count down till your next trip?
Every day, all day, all the time.
We haven't booked our next trip yet, but
we have it.
It's in the works.
We have it in the planning stages.
It is. We have it on good authority that
it will happen sometime in probably the back half, probably fourth quarter of this year.
Oh, Mark Allen's got 110 days till Disneyland. That's awesome.
Awesome.
Oh, that's right, and stuff like that's on countdown. Oh. HIMT official. Hello. Hey guys, how are you? Oh,
thanks for joining.
Crazy Christine Cruise in 23 days.
I'm so jealous.
Just swing by Charlotte and pick us up.
Yeah, just pick us up and take us. We got annual passes. I mean, we're good.
Yeah, we travel easy.
Is that Jacob Breach? Is that how you say that?
BR32.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome. Thanks for joining.
But yeah, 32 days.
We just went Saturday and Sunday already back on the countdown. Well. Kristen, from and stuff like that. I mean, when you live in Jacksonville and you can just pop down on a weekend trip. I mean,
wave as you pass through. Yes, please. But yeah, we're definitely going back before the end of the year.
Yeah, we're definitely going back for the end of the year.
And we have a time frame in mind, but we haven't booked it yet. So we're not going to make an official announcement.
And nothing says that there might not be a impromptu. Hey, let's go down for the weekend type thing.
Just saying, especially if they do a annual pass holder.
Preview for Toy Story. Yeah.
Miss having passes
and living 30 minutes from Disneyland. Yeah, I understand that.
It's been like 4 years since you went. Oh
man.
Okay, Dr. Kara's here.
Hey, Dr. Kara, how are you? So HIMT official. If it's been 4 years since you've been, then that's 4 years too long, and we highly recommend. In fact, I will prescribe for you a trip to Disney World to cure your ails.
Absolutely. You know, we have 8 people in here now. I think that's the new record for the people in the chat.
It is.
Woo!
Oh, you don't like Disney, though.
What's up with that?
Well, you know what? Teach their own. We love Disney.
Let's see. But my favorite is definitely the Poly. But after staying this time at Wilderness Lodge, it's definitely up
Wilderness
there.
Lodge is hard, too. That's a great one.
We loved it. Loved it.
Wilderness Lodge and the Poly are really close, but for me, it's still the Poly. And the reason I think it gets the edge is because of the monorail.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. So the next question is favorite ride.
Favorite ride
at Disney
at Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
Rock and Roller Coaster.
Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yeah, Rock and Roller Coaster.
Okay. Haunted Mansion.
Of course it is.
Like it's gonna be never gonna
change your thoughts on Disney. Well, you know what? That is your.
Okay.
That's Kristen Strickland says Expedition Everest.
That's an awesome one.
You know, that's your opinion on Disney, and you're entitled to that.
Yeah. Crazy Christine Crew. It's a small world. It's Walt original.
My problem with the Small World is I can't get the song out of my head. Yeah. Don't.
Well. The Little Mermaid, the journey, the ride along.
Okay, Crazy Christine says Little Mermaid. Dr. Kara says Haunted Mansion.
Dr. Kara is my girl. We're right
up
here.
To 9 in the live stream.
What? All right, so yeah, Haunted Mansion. It's not even close. It's well, Pirates is kind of up there, but yeah, Haunted Mansion. What?
I'm not even gonna. Not even gonna respond to that one. Apparently, we have some folks trying to play around, so just hit remove.
Yeah.
That one. There you go. All right, we took care of that. Yep. There we go. See you later.
Let's see.
So just so everyone knows,
Haters gonna hate.
We will not tolerate disrespecting our subscribers, and we will not tolerate disrespect towards us. So haters gonna hate. See you later. Bye.
Yep.
So that being said, just respect everyone. That's all we ask. Just be nice, because we try to be nice to everyone.
All right, there we go. All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Alrighty.
So, let's see. So we got favorite ride, least favorite ride.
Least favorite ride.
I know mine.
Hi, Dad.
Least favorite ride. Go ahead and say yours. I'm gonna.
My least favorite ride is the Tomorrowland Speedway. Let's see. Needs some modern. You know what? I trust you. HIMT. All right. You're a moderator now, buddy. Go for it. Primeval Whirl. Yeah. It. Blah. Blah.
I'm gonna say It's a Small World.
Hey, up.
Even though it's a Walt original.
Dad.
You always say both some annoying songs.
Dad.
Josie.
Josie, go back in there, baby.
Okay.
We're gonna call you when it's time to sign off.
Look, I see.
Yeah.
Look.
Okay.
HIMT.
So let's move along.
Gotcha, buddy. Okay, so yeah, I don't like the Speedway because it's all stinky and icky.
Dad.
It's
Look,
okay.
I see. Woo said that.
I know. I see him in there.
Yeah,
Small World for me is probably
Primeval
my
Hurl.
Yeah, Small World for me is probably my least favorite, just because the song kind of grates my nerves a little bit. But you know,
Small World is great for quick naps on a hot day.
it is air conditioned. It does
Air
have that going
conditioned,
for it.
yeah. I
So.
never discount air condition. So least favorite. Let's see. Next one is favorite show at the parks. Festival of the Lion King.
Lion King. Yeah, Festival
Yeah.
of Lion King.
It used to be it used to be the same. It used to be that Hunchback show,
Yeah.
and then they got rid of it. And
Nemo
is
is
the
best
best.
for hot days.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what,
that was a good one.
those are nice and cool.
But yeah,
absolutely.
Festival of Lion King is my favorite show on property.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if anything comes even close.
Phantasmic.
Is that? I guess it's
it's
considered
kind of
a
a
show.
show,
So
yeah.
yeah, Phantasmic is a close second. But yeah, definitely Festival of the Lion King. I cry every time.
Yeah.
I'm going live, guys. Love you
All right,
too,
so-
Jiggy family.
Yep, love you too.
If we make it off here in time, we'll catch you up.
Crazy
okay?
Christine says Beauty and the Beast. That's a really good one.
I love that one too.
Phil Our Magic is a great
I
one
love
too,
Phil Her
Kristen.
Magic. Oh my gosh. Okay, so
We'll
let's
call you when
see.
it's time to sign off.
So next one is favorite attraction that is no longer at the parks.
Favorite attraction no longer at the park.
Frozen Sing Along is very nice, but they got rid of the banter with the
Yes, they did.
with the historians. I actually tweeted the Disney parks.
Thank you so much, Jiggy family. I appreciate that for hitting the like button. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll join you if we get off if we get
Yes.
off here in time. Indiana Jones and Space Mountain and the Matterhorn.
Matterhorn at Disneyland.
Disneyland, yeah.
For me, as far as what okay, where were we again?
Favorite attraction that is no longer
Favorite attraction no longer there. That's hard to say. Great movie ride.
great movie ride.
Great movie ride. I'm gonna go with that.
Oh,
HMT
Marks
says I
of
have
the
to wrench the
Skyway,
power.
the great movie ride. Oh,
Toontown from Crazy Christina Crew.
oh, I know. I
Bob
miss
says great movie
Toontown.
ride. Yeah, the great movie ride for me.
Let's see. I'm going to say.
Kristen said I never got to do that one. Which one? Toontown? I'm assuming. I didn't do Toontown, so I don't know about that one.
Yeah, it's back in the area where the sideshow is in Fantasyland.
Okay.
It is now. He got the ranch. Yeah, because we had someone in here.
Kristen, you never did the great movie ride? Oh my gosh. I'm so sad for you.
Oh,
That's great.
we're back.
No,
Welcome back.
Welcome back, New Travel Monkeys.
Minnie's house. Yeah, I loved Minnie's house. I loved exploring. That's where the Barnstormer used to be.
Oh, okay.
So let's see. For me, I would have to say that now this is going back to when it was Disney MG.
Yeah, we had a hater.
Yep, we had a hater, and so
There's always some out there, but you know.
so we had to get our buddy here to kick him out.
Yeah.
Let's see. Going back to when it was Disney MGM Studios, it's the Hunchback of Notre Dame show.
Yeah, I know you like that one.
It was phenomenal. It was. They always had the best singers. There's also Tarzan Rocks. I really like that one.
I don't know if I ever saw that one.
No, this was before you started going with me. Let's see. Of course, let's see. What else is there? Well, Maelstrom, of course.
Maelstrom
And
is a good one.
of course, great movie.
Great movie ride for me is it, though. I mean, I'm still sad they took that out. I'm excited to see what they're going to do with that space. But...
Oh, God, he's back.
Yeah, well, we can fix that.
Yep.
So, let's just kick that guy.
Oh.
Thank you, HIMT, for being on top of that.
Yep. Let's see. What is next?
Monorail or Ferry?
No. Yep. Monorail or Ferry?
Ferry.
Really?
I love the monorail and I love the ferry. But the reason I say ferry is because it's very relaxing.
Yep. Kristen agrees, and so does Marco.
You have space, and it just kind of adds to that whole experience. Like kind of like you're going onto.
Rob says a monorail.
The reason I say ferry is because when you're going into that Main Street USA area, it's like you're at the turn of the century, turn of the 20th century. So it kind of goes along with that whole theme,
Right.
of you're taking a ferry boat and you're going into Main Street USA. So it kind of adds to that whole feel.
Monorail smells sweaty lately.
And the thing
kinda-
about the monorail, and I do love the monorail, but the thing about the monorail is with all the resorts and the TTC, it gets kind of crowded and cramped in those spaces, especially if you have a stroller and there's a lot more space on the boat, on the ferry. So
yeah, I'm kind of agreeing with you. Plus, I like being on the water anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, I kind of agree. But
Kristen says the monorail's only fun if no one else is on it.
And I've done that. And I've done that
That's kind
before.
of going to the same point that I was just making. Is
Yeah,
it gets really tight in there.
yeah, and I've actually done that. But I've actually ridden
When no one
sat
was on
down
it?
and just
Ridden the monorail around.
ridden the monorail around. Just
But yeah, I think for those reasons the
squish
ferry.
people together on the ferry too. It's actually a
You
lot.
know, it depends on. I think when they squish, the people are squished together is when they're all like crowded up toward the exit,
Yeah.
and we kind of hang back toward the back, so there's not as many.
Right.
So,
Right.
we're not in a race to get off the boat like some people are.
Right. All right. So, number 14, saddest moment in a Disney film.
Old Yeller. For me. Yeah, that and actually that one, Coco wasn't really sad. That was kind of a happy.
See, that's what I was getting ready to say. It was the Bambi Old Yeller double feature.
Well, see, but Coco wasn't really sad because it had a happy ending.
Well, it was happy, but it was
happy it was happy and sad at the same time.
It was because I cried. Yeah, Bambi, of course.
I'm saying Yeller.
Oh,
yeah, Nemo
Nemo's
when Nemo's mom died.
Oh.
She won't even watch that part.
I can't watch it.
She makes me fast forward past it.
Toy Story 3
was sad.
Don't get me
but,
started.
I'm a dog person. I love dogs, so Old Yeller for me.
I was going to say that the Bambi Old Yeller double feature that I was subjected to. Lion King, yeah.
Lion King is another one.
That's another one. I can't watch that part.
Coco was sad until you saw the ending. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Up. I haven't.
We have not
haven't
watched
seen
Up. We have not watched Up,
So I don't know.
but I've heard, yeah, I've heard it's like cry time.
Dang, Treasure Planet. His dad
His
left
dad
him.
left him.
That's
Oh
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Coco made me cry like This Is Us. Dry, heaving tear.
She ugly cried.
It was
watching Coco.
Ugly cry.
She ugly cried.
It was.
She did.
It was ugly. I mean, it was like I was still like sobbing.
Well,
I
okay,
was still sobbing.
HIMT Disney movies are sad, but if you think about it, in Disney movies, the catalyst is always someone that is a loved one dies. Usually a parent.
Yeah,
Usually.
well, not Brave. Of course,
No,
his
not
leg.
Brave.
His
He
leg
lost his leg.
Yeah, his leg did get taken
And
off.
she turned her mom into a bear.
Yeah, bittersweet.
Yes, bittersweet.
Yes.
Very much so.
Let's see. Okay. Favorite Disney villain?
Maleficent. Absolutely Maleficent.
First time I saw Moana, I cried. but I was happy to. Yes.
Yes.
When the grandma and at the end, Oogie Boogie. Oh, I love Oogie Boogie.
Oogie Boogie's great.
Villains, all of them.
All
yeah,
of them. We love all the villains, but Maleficent for me, just because.
Without some sadness, everyone can't. Yeah, well, I completely agree. You can't be happy.
I actually had an interaction with Joy and Sadness,
Cyborg.
and I talked to Sadness, and I told her that the reason that she was so important is because without her, no one would understand how wonderful Joy was.
That's right.
And she hugged me.
She did.
So,
it was really cute. It was HIMT is my favorite villain.
That's funny. But yeah, Maleficent for sure.
Yeah. Ursula.
I knew that.
Poor unfortunate souls. Plus, her and I have like similar makeup.
Kristen says Ursula is her favorite, but I have to say I'm really loving Shadow Man too.
Shadow
Yeah,
Man.
that's good.
Shadow Man. Oh, what is Shadow?
Shadow Man.
Okay, I'm like.
Tell her, Kristen.
I'm blanking. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Ursula is a really good one.
Princess and the Frog. Oh, Dr. Facili. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was awesome.
Princess and the Frog.
Yeah, he was awesome. Oh my God.
He was.
I love that song. I've got friends on the other side. And that's another thing. I was attracted to the song "Poor Unfortunate Souls." I sing it
all the time.
All the time. Favorite villain, Hook. Oh,
Hook. That's a good one. It's Hook. Give us the hook.
And if you think about the Peter Pan, they were talking about just like slitting throats and all this stuff. And when you go back and watch it now, it's like, whoa.
Another one that I really like is Scar.
He murdered his brother.
I mean, he just straight up murdered his brother.
Somebody once told me the world was going to roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in this shed.
That's that same guy.
Oh, God. Lord.
So anyway,
that's awesome. Sorry.
They were going to carve out Snow White's heart. Yeah, they sure were. They sure were.
Yeah, that's pretty hardcore. Let's see.
Yeah, but Scar flat out just straight up murdered his brother.
Scar is savage.
Yeah, he straight up murdered his brother, and it was premeditated. So, I mean, Scar, and it's Jeremy Irons' voice.
Yeah, and he manipulated his nephew into thinking it was his fault.
Yeah, so, I mean,
that's savage AF.
But I still like Maleficent overall.
What bothered me about Scar was thinking I couldn't believe my favorite actor was being so mean. Yeah, he is totally in my British Men Talking movie. It was going to star Alan Rickman before he passed away, but Jeremy Irons has a prominent role in that movie.
Said mind games.
Yeah. Oh, he was a master at it.
All right, so what do we got next?
Next one is favorite Disney princess and prince.
Let's see. I'm going to say princess is probably... I'm going to go with Rapunzel and Flynn Rider.
Belle and Beast.
Yeah, Ariel and Eric for Crazy
Eric.
Christine.
That's awesome.
Belle and Beast for Mark Allen. I'm going to say Rapunzel and Flynn Rider.
So you took mine. That's who I was going to say.
Well, you can still use them.
Oh man, I've really grown to love Rapunzel, and of course Flynn's got. He's technically not a prince until
he gets married.
That short story where they got
married. So he's a prince now. I mean,
Yeah.
Rapunzel and Flynn.
I love the interaction between the two of them, and
I love how she makes use of a frying pan.
She is bad A on that frying pan, man.
I mean, totally broke his smolder.
Underdogs on their own in the world and can get past it all. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say, and I think a close second is Aurora.
Tiana and Naveen for Kristen.
Oh,
that's
I
a
love
good one too.
Tiana and Naveen.
We really like Tiana and Naveen.
Princess and the Frog was an awesome movie.
Josie really.
That's another underrated movie.
Another underrated movie.
It doesn't get the love that a lot of the others, but at least there's a presence in the park.
Disney Pixar does count.
Yeah,
it does. So, they're Disney princesses.
Yeah, so Merida's
in there.
Oh, she's technically a princess.
She's a princess.
Yeah, Merida, because she doesn't need a prince.
She doesn't.
No.
She just doesn't want one yet.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be told that she has to have one.
Wait till the hormones kick in.
Nice. All right, number 17. If you could choose any world from a Disney film, Which one would you, if you could live in a world from any Disney film, which one would you choose? Was Bo Peep in Toy Story count as a princess?
No, I'm not sure I would go there if she was a toy.
Yeah, but
So
she was cute though.
So if I could live in any
Can I
world,
bring my sheep? Peter Pan.
pirates.
Oh, so
Of
like
the
Port
Caribbean.
Royal and
Ooh.
Pirates. Treasure Planet.
Treasure Planet's a good
Ooh,
one.
That's a good
Atlantis
one.
is another good one.
Oh yeah.
But I'm still going to Pirates of the Caribbean.
Let's see.
Arr.
Wreck-It Ralph. That'd be cool.
That's a good one. I'm going with Pirates.
Pirates.
Yeah.
Man, see, I
want to check out Tortuga.
Ooh, Tortuga. Let's see, the island, but Pirates.
Pirates. Yes, Pirates is a strong
world.
And yeah. Of course, you could say Disney film now could be the Star Wars universe.
Ooh,
that might be my one.
I don't know if I would want to live.
I do, yeah. I do speak Wookiee, so.
Yeah, but I don't know if I would want to live under the constant threat of getting blown up. I mean, because that's kind of how it is.
I mean, I would be behind the protection of the First Order Empire anyway, so we'll be okay on a Star Destroyer.
Can I say New York City like in Enchanted?
Sure.
Okay, there we'll go with that.
HIT says I choose Star Wars because I want to live on Tatooine. You just want to go to the cantina. I know. Hey, it's okay. I do too.
Well, the cantina rocks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to say New York City. She kind of fell in she got sent to New York from Andalusia, I think it is what it was. So yeah, New York from Enchanted. Because
I'm gonna change.
I want to walk around in a princess dress and New Orleans from Princess and the Frog.
Yeah, that's a good one. But I think I'm gonna change mine to Star Wars from Pirates. Pirates is really good. I would like to do Pirates, but
then I'll change it to Pirates.
Star Wars for me. Yeah, Star Wars universe.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
All right. So the last question is, if you could say anything to Walt Disney right now, what would it be?
Thank you. That's it. Thank you.
What else is there to say? Thank you for, your imagination kind of started all of this. I mean, at what age?
It's still thank you.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter what it is. It's still thank you.
Yeah, he started this whole thing, and his original
with a rabbit,
vision,
really.
Yeah, with Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Your mouse changes the world, right? Yeah, and I mean, he literally, look
Mermaid and Jedi Adventures.
Totally agree. Hey guys,
thank you guys for joining.
Yeah, just in time for the last question. But yeah, definitely thank you. And
yeah, thank you.
I would just love to ask him what some of the inspirations for his great ideas. I
watched the movie about Walt
before Mickey.
Walt before Mickey,
mm-hmm.
And I don't know if this is actually how it happened or not, but when he was kind of down and out and lost everything, he had a little mouse that he had with him, like as a pet. And I don't know if that was the inspiration for. Mortimer was turned into Mickey, but
are you happy with how it all turned out? That'd be a good question too.
That would be a good question because I'm sure.
I think he would.
I think he would be. It's kind of evolved over the years.
Because he was always a fan of progress, and seeing how people have taken his ideas and kind of run with it. I think he would love it.
Yeah.
But that's definitely that would be a great question to ask him, and I would love to see what his inspiration was. Actually, I would like to ask Roy Disney. So when your little brother came to you with this idea, I want to put together this new idea for a park, and it's going to have all this and this, and Roy being the money man, just going,
how are you going to pay for it?
How are you going to pay for it? So I think he would hate all the sequels.
He might,
because they did get watered down.
They get really watered down, and the originals for some of his features were.
His brother thought he was nuts for sure.
Well, yeah, Roy probably did think he was nuts, but you know what? He was a visionary, and most visionaries are kind of. Kristen
said, aside from thank you, I think I would just tell him he inspires so many people, and the words are not enough. That's very true.
Yeah, and the focus on being respectful to everyone, and just trying to create a happy place and the focus on families being able to have a place to go where they can all have fun together at all ages.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So that's the tag. So we answered all questions, and if you haven't done this tag yet, you're tagged. So
we want to thank the ones that joined us.
Absolutely.
We've got Crazy Kirstine and Crew, Mermaid and Jedi Adventures that just came on, Mark Allen, who was here, HIMT for helping to moderate our hater that was out there, Theme Park Brews, New Travel Monkeys.
Yes. Jiggy Family.
And stuff like that. Who else is out there?
Did you say Crazy Kirstine Crew?
Crazy Kirstine and Crew.
And
if we missed you, please. if we missed you.
Does anyone have any questions or comments or talking doggo?
Time for This Is Us. Dr. Karras says time for This Is Us.
Yeah, well, that's why we got a DVR.
It's on DVR in there.
We watch it after WWE.
But yeah, any of the folks that you saw interacting with us out here, please absolutely check out their channel, subscribe, like their stuff. Really good people that we have here, and all of them support us more than we could even say, and we're very grateful for all the support and love that you guys give us. So
yes, and our channel has grown in subscribers, and we are so thankful for all of that, and everyone. Of course, Theme Park Brews is also he is so. Yes, he's
a nut. But we
watch This Is Us without commercials. Exactly.
And to answer HMT, I don't know when the next live stream will be. I know that we're going to be live with on Magic Geekdom's channel on Saturday at 1 o'clock Eastern time. It'll actually be on their channel. Kristen, thank you so much for coming along.
Yes, we're going to do a tag video. Yes, make sure you tag us so that we can make sure we see it. Absolutely,
yeah, absolutely, and we'll check you guys out anyway because I have the little bell snapped for you guys. So you guys take care, and Josie, do you want to come help sign off since you're still awake?
We're going to watch WWE, and then This Is Us.
Yeah, and then This Is Us.
Yeah, Magic Geekdom. Yeah,
Magic Geekdom. We
might try to do one Saturday evening. So just stay tuned. We'll announce it on Twitter.
All right. So, Josie, how do we sign off?
We'll try to get our acts together and show up earlier next time. Looking forward to watching it back. Don't delete it this time. It wasn't on purpose. I assure you. Hey, baby girl.
So, Josie, you want to help us sign off?
Wait.
Okay. What do we say when we sign off?
Yeah.
And yes, she is the next Disney star, Mark.
That's how James Hetfield would sign off. So Josie apparently is a Metallica fan like her daddy.
I am
You're silly.
All right, baby girl. All right, so we are signing off. Bye, guys. Mwah. Bye, guys. We'll
see you real soon.
Dad, I need to